Okay, that should be better. Sorry guys, so I put that on the first third of the eye. I told you that my new camera and me are not doing so well quite yet, but the darker color is gonna go on that last part of the eye. And I'm making it really, really rounded right now, but eventually we will have this flick out shape. Don't worry about that too much right now. I just really want to get that color concentrated on there. Okay, so then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little pencil brush in that same Night Divine color, and I'm going to draw this line underneath my eye, and then where it would naturally come up is where you want to kind of start your flick. Okay? And if you don't get it at the exact same angle right away, it's okay, don't freak out. And then just join it up to this guy here. And again, doesn't have to be pretty. That's what blending is for. And you're basically just drawing that shape on there. And just make sure you have a good saturation of color. The reason that I say that is because when you do go to blend, you don't want all your color to blend away. So I'm going to take a 217 and a color that's very similar to your skin tone. And that's where you're just going to take this and smooth out all of these edges all the way around. Okay? Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is from my Urban Decay Deluxe palette, I'm going to take the color 0. And the reason I like this color is because it is a little bit shimmery. I'm just going to take it on my pencil brush and accentuate this outer corner so that it's a little bit darker, and I'm going to go underneath the eye as well, and just about 3/4 of the way. And that should be good. And then if you want to just take a little bit more of your Night Divine, just kind of blend those colors all together, the black and the silver and stuff like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a color that's like a mid-tone gray, just like this one here. Doesn't matter which kind of color it is. This one I think is called Behold. And then I'm going to actually use a 224. And I am going to start taking this color inside. And then just kind of flicking it out at the end. And this is what's really going to give you that shape. And you just gotta keep building up the color and then flicking it out at the end there. And that's really going to help you get that flicky shape and give you the blend that you want. So just keep doing this and blending it out. Okay, so once you have gotten your flick out shape that you want, take a clean 217 and the color Brule that you use to kind of fade out those edges, and just go around the whole area and just kind of blend and fuzz everything out so that it looks really soft. Okay, so that you don't have any hard edges anywhere. And if you need to add a little bit more kind of darkness right in here, that's totally okay. Okay. And then just make sure that you just keep blending. I have hair right here and it's making this area look dark and it's irritating me. Anyways, then I'm going to take Vanilla and I'm going to use this as my highlight color. It's a matte shadow, so it's a really great highlight because it doesn't shine too much. But underneath the brow, I am going to take a little bit of Dazzle Light and just put it right underneath the brow. Sorry, memory card was full, but we're all back on track now. What I was saying is I wanted a little bit of highlight underneath the brow just to make it that little bit more shiny. Because this is a clubbin look, you want to be kind of sparkly and fun and whatever. So I'm trying to get my mirror to stick, sorry. There we go. So now we've got our colors all blended out. If you want to take a little bit more Brule, go along in here. This is the same color as my skin tone. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a smolder and I'm going to line my waterline. And it might look really stark at first, but we are going to smudge it out. Top waterline a little bit harder. I don't really look in the mirror to do it. I just kind of stick the pencil underneath my eye and wiggle. It's totally awkward, I know. And then I'm going to go back in with the color 0 from this palette. Again, you can use any colors you want, any brand you want, doesn't matter to me. And I am going to tap this shadow on top of the liner, and then I'm going to line my eyes with a little bit of flick out. If you've seen my video before, then just watch that one or go by that. So I'm going to flick out my liner and I'll come back and show you what I did on the rest of the eye. I decided to show you how I line the top because it's kind of messy, and so I think some people get stuck with thinking their liner has to be perfect. Sorry, just kind of smudging out that edge a little bit more. Anyway, top liner, want to get into the lashes as much as possible. I almost go right on top of the lashes. And I'm going to flick it out a little bit as well. Then I'm going to take that 0 eyeshadow again and set this. Because Smolder is such a creamy shadow or a creamy eyeliner, I find that I really need to set it with an eyeshadow. Okay, so now I'm gonna go put my mascara on and then I'll come back and show you the sparkles. Alright, so I'm not much of a sparkle girl, but I got a request for a sparkly clubbing look, so here we go. I'm using the NYX Sparkles, the silver one, I think they're called Disco Ball. And I'm just doing a really thin line from inner corner to outer corner and then kind of flick it up just a tiny bit. Now this really makes my eyes water. I don't know about you guys. And I'm going underneath the lashes. So you can just kind of lift up the lashes with the brush. And then you kind of get some sparkles on your lashes as well, which I think is kind of cool. So that is the look, folks. I'm going to zoom in nice and close so you guys can see it. Oh, see, here comes the eye water. It's coming on this eye. Anyway, there is the look for you. And then I will zoom out so you can see my entire face. So on my face I have really light pink blush. It's Pink Vivid Paint Stick. And then on my lips I have pink plaid lipstick with see-through lip gloss over top. So this is the pink plaid, really bubblegummy pink color, and then the see-through lip gloss over top. So hope you guys enjoyed the look, and I hope you're having a good day. Bye.